Well, Booker T. Jones wrote a memoir and came out in 2019, and the Stax Museum invited me to interview him, do a live interview with him before the book came out, or excuse me, before the book release. And we struck up a friendship through that experience. And I was telling him, because he asked when I interviewed him, whatever happened to the train station that used to be downtown? And I said, well, it's funny that you asked.
By the way,
Because I DJ there now. He's like, what does that mean? It's like, well, there's a DJ booth, and it's actually the booth is not a booth, it's an organ, like a Hammond B3 organ, like what you play. He's like, what are you saying? Like, just imagine trying to explain to somebody, okay, it was a train station, now it's a hotel, and inside of it there's a bar, and inside that bar there's not a piano, but there is an organ, and in that organ is a DJ booth, and oh yeah, the organ is symbolically named El Murtha, after El Murtha Cole, who was your piano teacher when you were a child. And also, she taught my mom piano, and he's just like, dude, slow down. I'll be back in Memphis in January to do a show. You take me there, you show it to me. And I'd read, that someone asked him, I think Rolling Stone, if there's anything else in music you could do, what would it be? And he said, well, I want to learn how to DJ. And so I said, all right, we'll learn how to DJ. And so Alex Turley, he was a much better DJ than I am, came and did like a one-on-one with him. Ed El Murtha, the organ that's a DJ booth that's named after his childhood piano teacher.
wow. Did you get in on that as far as the helping him learn to DJ?
I did, but I wasn't that good then. I think I definitely know I'll be better at teaching him now. But fast forward, the pandemic happens and several years go by. And he was a big influence on me not eating meat anymore. He was the one that kind of sort of encouraged me to meditate and be more mindful about some of the things I was eating. But Tom Hanks,
By the way, another by the way, oh, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks he's interested in music and in radio, and he does a show on Boss Radio 66, which is broadcast on TuneIn with Debbie Daughtry. Is a great friend of Greg Cartwright here locally, and Tom had been saying to Debbie he wanted to interview Booker T. Jones and do something, so they set something up in the Lincoln Center, and then the actors' strike happens, and he and Rita decided that they were just going to leave the country until it was over with, and so he wasn't going to be able to do that engagement. But the Lincoln Center was already ready to go, so they asked Booker who would he like to interview him, and he said Jared Boyd in Memphis, Tennessee. And so we went to Lincoln Center, and we brought the Stax Music Academy, and they performed with Booker after the conversation. We did a one-on-one sit-down. That was this past July, of like a Memphis and Manhattan. City Soul on the Move is what I dubbed it. And the night before, I DJ'd in Brooklyn. I did all Memphis music, all vinyl, of all different styles. And the night after, or the afternoon after the Booker engagement, I interviewed Clive Davis as well.